Hi, Kevin.
No matter how anybody says it is. Feels good to have made something.
That belongs in a museum.
Hi, Kevin.
Looks so yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good.
What's up? Is that too loud? Or is that just loud for me? It's probably just too loud for me. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Doodle stream. Nice to see you all. Lisk. What's up, Hawkeye Lego Man? Hello, Chris VV1024. Hello, nice to see you. Steve. What's up, Steve? Did I see Ray and Akil? Hello, everybody. Sounds fine. Okay, good. It's not loud, but I'm a little quiet. I'm gonna try to move this closer to me. I think, you know, most of the time the issue is just that my microphone is not like right next to me. Yeah, thank you. Sparky CC. Hello. Tornado one. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little frazzled. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the countdown. We're in the countdown today. We are in the last 2 hours of the Doodle Books Kickstarter campaign. This is the, in 20 minutes, this would be the normal Doodle stream time slot. And we're gonna draw some things, and we're gonna talk. But it's not quite the same, because there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on. My volume is usually up, says Hawkeye. Isk was fat thumbs of IDK. Yeah, I mean, you got 2 out of 3 right. You just missed the middle. So, hello, everybody. Hello, nice to see so many of you guys here early, because I know this is earlier than normal. I do appreciate it. And yeah, I mean, if you don't know, I've got a book on Kickstarter, and it ends in 2 hours. You have less than 2 hours. You have 1 hour and 50 minutes if you have any interest in guaranteeing yourself a copy of this book. Now, I need to stress this is very, very important, and I hope you guys will bear with me just for a couple minutes while I say the things I gotta say and all the businessy things right before we get to the fun stuff. Not that this isn't fun, but this is my first art book. So yes, I've had other books in which my artwork is featured in it, but this is all me, being put together by me, of all the artwork from this show, from this series since episode 1. So this is 3.5 years worth of my life in this book, categorized the best of the best. There's definitely over 1,000 drawings that are going to go into this book. I'm going to try to get as many as I can. And unfortunately, I'm not in a financial situation to just use Kickstarter as like a pre-sale thing. So it was very, very critical that the project hit its funding goal in order for this to happen. I'm very happy to say it did. We hit the funding goal not too long ago. I think like 5-ish days, maybe 5 days ago, which is incredible. So that means it absolutely is going to happen. There will be books, but I'm not ordering a substantial amount of extras on top of Kickstarter backers. I do plan on getting some because I want to have them at my booth when I travel around and do shows. So I just want to make sure, I want to stress it as much as I can. If you're interested in this and you would like to get it and you want to guarantee yourself a copy, this is the best way to do it. Please don't assume that you're going to be able to snag one later, because you never know, and I just can't make that promise because there won't be a lot of extras. But if you do it this way through the Kickstarter, you'll absolutely get a copy. And there are some fun incentives you can get. Obviously, if you just want the digital PDF, that's an option for $10, or you can get the book, or you can get an autographed copy of the book, or you get an autographed copy of the book with a doodle in it. Hand-drawn, little like sketch card size doodle, or even, with some stickers and stuff. So there's a lot of different options, and I hope you'll check it out. If you've already done it, if you've already supported it, I'm sure a lot of you have. I really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. It's, another big step. This year has been full of a lot of really big steps. So this is another big one in my journey as an artist, and I really appreciate you guys being there. So that little thing you see on the top of your screen, that is a live feed of Kickstarter. So that is directly tied to the website. That is showing the current amount, current number of backers, and the time. And I believe when it gets to less than an hour, it does switch over into minutes and seconds. I think. Chris says woot. I'm gonna say like Chris says woot. Hawkeye Lego Man says it was on the 5-day left mark. Yeah, seems about right. So we can see if anything happens while we're hanging out today. And yeah, just in case this is your first time here, maybe it is for some of you guys. This is the Doodle stream. Every Friday, I take viewer requests and I draw them unless it's a very special occasion. Today's a very special occasion, so we're not doing request today. I'm gonna be redrawing some older doodles from older episodes that I think could do with a update. So, I was looking through some of these older. Let me open it up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Actually, how about that? And yeah, today, if you guys have any questions, if you want to talk about anything, let me know. So I'm gonna open up. I've done this before, but I'll do it again. This is the canvas from episode 1 of this series. This is Kristen B. Oh, very nice. Okay, hello. Thank you. Appreciate that. Welcome. These were the first viewer request doodles I ever did on a live stream. This is January 2019. Look at this ominous prelude to the future. So these are very rough. There was a lot of growth over years for this. This was one of the first times I had used a drawing tablet ever. It's like you have to relearn how to draw in a lot of ways. So I had to relearn how to draw. I was nervous because it was the first time doing it. It was the first time like live streaming it was like everything was happening for the first time. And it was pretty amazing. Building with Steve says this whole spread should be a page in the book to show where you've come from. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea, Steve. And what I find amazing is this little guy right here, this little rapscallion, aka Snarky Dog, as the chat named it. I didn't name it. I'm pretty confident I didn't name it. But this is Snarky Dog. This is the official mascot. I have deemed Snarky Dog the official mascot of this show. He was right there from the beginning. Episode 1. This was the fan favorite from that episode. And he got redrawn. He got redrawn on episode 100, which was a month or 2 ago at this point. And you guys saw that on the starting soon screen. He was eyeballing you guys. He was giving you the sass. This is what he does. See the sass? He is getting you the sass. Lady Ginger Ninja, hello. Oh, and you know what? I think, if I am not mistaken, I am pretty confident that the backer number has changed since I hit the go live. I don't think it was 69. Let me take a look real quick, because this is really important. This is live. We did get 15 minutes ago. No, we had 2. 15 minutes ago, Nicholas Voss pledged for the digital PDF. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And Gutter Chicken, I only know one Gutter Chicken, but Gutter Chicken also pledged 17 minutes ago. Thank you guys very much. I thought that had jumped up a couple. That seemed like it jumped up a little bit. What's up, Ike? Ike is here. Funny Fig says noose, and then he says nose, and then he says nace. Noose, nose, nace. So, yeah, I'm gonna pick another one. I mean, maybe you guys can help me too. To redraw for whatever reason. Just because I need stuff to draw while we wait. While we just sit here and wait. Hawkeye says Nietzsche. Look at some of the fun stuff we got on here. We got Patrick. I forgot about this little guy. This was like a ghost. Ike says, I like the angry fish next to Smile. Yeah. Oh, for sure. This guy? That's like one of the fish citizens. And that Goku? Yeah. Yeah, so this, if you're just popping in, these are drawings from the very first live stream. This is from January 2019. My first art live stream. Funny Fixes, I won't lie, I'm feeling pretty spoiled by eyebrows, type to speech. I want to harass you verbally. Ray, you harass me through redeems and stuff. That's our thing. Through the clips. Are you saying you don't want to do that anymore? This is a robot, I guess? I don't know what's this Waluigi.
I think I've improved on your methods a bit too. I employed some chiaroscuro shading and...
I'll improve on your methods.
What?
See? I'm gonna draw this little piggy. Alright, let's take the pig. Let's take this pig from episode 1. We're gonna redraw the pig. So I don't have anything set aside already. And I was actually planning to do that about an hour ago. And then we had tornado warnings and the sky fell and my basement flooded and I had to scramble to clean it all up, which I did. But that totally derailed my plans for doing a little preemptive stuff. Should I actually look at a drawing of a pig? Maybe? Maybe, maybe not. You know, the other thing about this was I didn't have any reference on this first episode. So the first episode was all like from memory. It was not the best. Hawkeye says, it would be interesting to see a new top view of the Star Wars Falcon. Fair. I'm looking at it. Looking up a picture of the pig, a pig. I think I want to try to actually make it look like a pig. How about? I mean, not like this thing. All right, that should suffice. But how is everybody else doing today? How are all you lovely folks doing today? You know which one I might want to do is the Taco Man. You remember the Taco Man? Vandervoss generator. I'm imagining the snout of that pig is the visor of a guy in a spacesuit. This one? The older one? What's up, Doc Sampson? How you doing, man? Welcome. Welcome to the countdown. We are counting down the very end to this month-long Kickstarter, and I'm redrawing some of the older drawings. Yeah, happy it's Friday indeed. Ike says that old pig sketch is actually a crawling fall guy. Clearly, you're right. Oh, with the eyes. Maybe that's what. Maybe I predicted Fall Guys back in 2019. Maybe. Pig. What's up, Matt Elder?
Wow. You did these freehand?
I did.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ray. Hawkeye says, the first week of college is going strong. I sadly won't be able to attend the studio streams for some time, though. That's okay. You don't need to apologize. You do what you need to do. How do I draw a pig's ear? You know what a pig's ear does not look like? Like that. That is not what a pig's ear looks like. Matt Elders throw... No, Wearmare is not a command. I gave you an emote, Matt. Here's your... Where's the... Here we go. There. Are you not entertained? Doc Sampson says, Doodles of Fame. Where's the Tony Stark drawing? I can't remember if Tony Stark is in that scroll. Does anyone remember if Tony Stark's in there? I honestly can't remember. I'm not joking. Should I put the ears up? 2 triangles equals pig ears. Is that all it takes?
Probably the best drawing I've ever done.
Thank you. It is. I love it when that is timed perfectly. I was like going back and reviewing some of the older like 60-second challenge videos that I put up on my YouTube channel, and I love it when the redeems are just like perfectly timed to be funny.
Wow. You did these freehand?
I did.
Yep.
I'm really proud of you.
Okay, I don't like the realistic eyes. I guess I should... I want it to be cute. I don't want it to be ugly. He's got to be a cute pig. Was anyone here for episode 1? This new pig has seen something terrible.
Jack, I want you to draw me like one of your French girls.
You got it, Doc. Okay, so in total, it's 4 triangles, not necessarily straight. I got it. I also haven't drawn today, which is not really an excuse, but you can usually tell when I haven't drawn anything yet for the day. Oh, I was gonna move the snout. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me for this countdown. Matt Elder says episode 1 of Twitch, or episode 1 of the series, which was only on YouTube back then. Twitch wasn't until, well, Twitch exclusive wasn't until this year, but I think like summer last year is when I started started streaming on Twitch at all. This pig's taking me a lot longer than normal. Oh. I have 60 seconds to draw Peen 15. I like how Doc shows back up and he's like, chaos. I choose chaos. Okay, that's fine. So, in case you guys are unfamiliar, you earn exposure bucks for watching my streams. That is the Monopoly money you will see down there in the chat. And no, I'm drawing exactly as I see it. Pin 15 is what I'm drawing. And so one of the challenges, you can challenge me to draw something in 60 seconds.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, God! Oh, Jesus! God! Oh, Mary,
Yes.
Mother of Jesus!
Yes.
Jesus of Nazareth!
Yes, exactly. So, howdy. So we got funny fixes here. Ray is one of my most trusted advisors and a mod, and so he has the ability to start the timer for the 60 seconds. I will draw this prompt from Doc Sampson, the pin 15. No. So whenever you are ready, Ray, if you would do me the favor of typing !60 in the chat, and I will start the challenge. I don't know what to do. Doc Samson coming in for the chaos.
No matter how anybody says it is. Feels good to have made something.
Don't start doing that stuff. That's what throws me off. Is when you guys start doing all the routines when I'm trying to do the challenge. That is what really... That's like, oh, see, look, I'm already messing up. I'm already messing up.
Hold it right there, Doodle. Any last words?
Send me this guy. There you go, Doc. In 60 seconds. In 60 seconds. That is not what Pen 15... This is what Pen 15 looks like. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, but this is what Pen 15 looks like. Eyebrow Express is here. What's up? Still at work, but good luck with the 60 seconds. Matt Elder says, where's the dramatic? That is pretty dramatic, Matt Elder. You don't think a heartbeat and a ticking clock is not dramatic? That is dramatic. But to more properly answer your question, the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music I replaced because copyright. I was kind of surprised, to be honest. I'm like, really? This? The ominous heart-beating sounds? What's up, Howie? Howie says, no, it's pin 13. Doc says, now I gotta rack up 5,000 more. Love the interaction. Well, thank you, Doc. Jin 13. I gotta draw this pig. Thank you for the challenge, Doc. It is nice to see you. Nice to see you popping in to the stream. And I hope you are very entertained. I try, you know. I got a lot of fun stuff. I'm always trying to make it a little bit more fun and more dramatic. Fun and dramatic. Sometimes I even draw things okay. Sometimes. I think this pig looks awful. Why does this pig look stupid? It's the snout. That's what it is, right? We're gonna fix this pig. Don't worry. I think I'm more distracted than I thought I was gonna be. Doc says, "How could I miss today?" Well, I mean, that's what I say. I say, "How could you miss any streams, Bo?" What do I know? Today is a special day. I wanted to co-host me. You know, I don't even really do co-hosts anymore. Cause now I have a fancy schmancy suggestion box, which is actually a really helpful little widget. When I'm actually taking requests, then you can put them in there, and I can just pull them out from the box. It's actually really cool. Not that I don't miss the banter. I do have some plans for bringing back some other artists for some of the multiplayer stuff. That will happen again, so don't worry. Funny Fix says he replaces the robots. Yep. Kevin loves robots. Exactly. Howie says, Doc, I have 24,000. Time for rapid fire 60 seconds. There is a limit. There's a limit for how many. I think it's 1 per hour. So you can do a max of 3 per stream. And that applies to anybody. It doesn't matter who does it. And I think I have the same for the shape challenge. Pixel Keeper's here. What's up? Kevin. Kevin's. All the Kevins. Real robots funny, or was it androids? Doc, if you type...
Hi, Kevin.
What's up, Shy Guy? Did you get your baggage yet? If you type !robots into the chat, Doc, you'll get a... Oh, there you go. Ray beat me to it. What's up, Art of Nick Lanza? That's a pretty nice... it's okay. It's not the best. I'm highly distracted. Oh, look at that, guys. The timer on the live feed switched to minutes. Now it says 115 minutes to go. So this aircraft was owned by a man named Olin Dickerhoof. Multiplayer weremares. That will be awesome. Jeez. Doc says, I sent you a link to the real Pin 15. Oh. Let me look. Hold on. Where did you send this? Instagram? What is this? Oh, man. That is Pin 15. I was not aware. What's up, Dave? Nice to see you. Welcome. Welcome to the countdown, Dave. I'm drawing a pig that I drew a long time ago, and I'm not really doing a good job. I'm admittedly very, very distracted, which I think is probably understandable. That's okay. This is why today was meant more as like a watch party versus a regular normal Friday stream. Dave says, hashtag road to 6K. We shall see. Don't look at the link to the real Pin 15. That's sexual harassment, Doc. Oh, I missed an earlier comment. What did Doc say? Where is it? I thought I saw it and then I missed it. Oh, Hawkeye says, too bad it would be steering off into the stream category instead of the doodle category, but you need to shout out for the co-host in the old days, not to mention Doc's and Jeff's conversation. I miss Jeff. Always. Hey, Jeff's still around. Jeff is. Go visit Jeff's streams. He streams all the time. I am positive he would appreciate the love for you guys to pop into tons of fun and let him know that you miss his comedic stylings. That pig drinking chocolate milk. No, not this time. We've talked about this. Say it's Pua Pua so you get the Disney crown. Shy Guy says, not yet, but I think it arrived with the mail today, according to my house camera. Nice. Nice. Do pigs have knees? You know, I don't know. They have some kind of knee joint. Right? This is gonna be the longest drawing I've ever taken to do. Just Jeff and whatnot. Yeah, that's true. Is he still doing the auctions? I thought he cooled down on it, but I'm not sure. I need to look at... Yeah, they definitely have some knees. I'm looking at those knees. I feel like this looks stupid though. Can I not draw today? Is today It's, you know what it is? It's like, seriously, I was like in a pretty great headspace and getting ready for stuff, and then like, I'm not even kidding, 10 minutes before I needed to press like starting soon, and then it was like tornado warning, the basement flooded. It was just like insanity for those 10 minutes. And it was just like a lot. It was a lot to deal with. I think it looks weird, but whatever. I'm also about ready to move on from it. Is it better than the old one? Yeah, I think it's better than the old one. I don't know if it's great, though. Dave says, I've been away from Whatnot for a while, so I can't be certain. Summer distracted me from selling stuff. Doc says, so why does Nightbot lie about the number of times you've been asked to draw? Well, so it only takes a count every time somebody uses the command. Dave says, it's the anxiety, excitement from funding your first mini. It is true. 109 minutes left. It looks like Wilbur. I think this needs to be squished a little bit. Okay, that's enough. I want to move on and draw something else. Let me color it though. Let me throw some colors. Let's put some colors on this. So will there be cake, champagne, a preview of the physical book? I don't have that yet. But there will be a big exhale. I will be working to get the spreads finished up as soon as possible, though, because I don't want to sit on anything too long. I know a lot of people have been incredibly patient with Grasslands, which is the fantasy novel that that I did the Kickstarter with Authocracy back in February, and that has been a pretty monumental project. Which, I mean, I knew it was going to be, but a lot of work has gone into that. It's still not done. It's not even halfway done. And so I know people have been waiting a really long time, and they're probably still going to be waiting a long time. So I don't want this to be another thing that people have to wait for too long. But all the artwork is done already. So it's just about getting all the spreads together. And I do want to like categorize them into some kind of way, as I put in the campaign and stuff. Like, you know, putting spooky stuff with spooky stuff and stuff like that. What's up, Joke? And our joke here says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much yolk would you say is going to be in the Doodle book? You know, there might be an egg in there, actually, probably.
Looks so yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good.
Thank you, Doc. That's the panda alarm. That was in honor of Polished Panda. Polished Panda is an incredibly generous supporter of me in this show. So she earned her own alarm. Her own redeem. That was funny, says Dave. Nick Lanza says, time to get wasted. I've been asked to draw a weremare 4 times, and my hatred grows for them each time. Will there be an audio? You want me to, like, read? Doc's like, I like that quite a lot. Okay, let's pick another old doodle. I'm going to close out episode 1, and I'm going to open up another one. 106 minutes on the campaign. Let's do... Alright, first person to write in the chat, give me a number between 1 and 8. Actually, not 1, 2 and 8. Give me a number between 2 and 8. 5. All right, episode 5. Here is the canvas from Doodle Stream episode 5. Got some interesting things in the Wayback Machine on this. We got a Bricks O'Brien sighting jumping up over there. Apparently, an event was on the horizon, perhaps. We've got, I think this is King Kong swiping at Brick Vibe in like a biplane. Oh, Detective Pikachu. Was there Detective Pikachu on here? Did I miss it? Oh, yeah, you're right here, right in front of me. There was a Detective Pikachu. Yeah, look at the number of... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what's interesting is that, I mean, you got like a ton per episode, but these were like so rough. Look at Earthworm Jim. Look at this. Look at this Earthworm Jim drawing. Joke says, man, your art has grown a ton. Yeah, well, you know what's interesting is that, so I've been an artist my whole life, right? I've been drawing practically my whole life. I did have a run of years where I did not, but for the most part, I have drawn my whole life. But when I started this series, I had never used a drawing tablet in my life. It was all traditional hand-drawn stuff. So I started this, and this was the moment I'm like, I'm gonna start using a tablet. And so this was also me having, oh, and I should clarify, a drawing tablet with not a screen built into it. So the, you know, look forward while you are drawing down, which is not intuitive at all. All right, let's pick one of these to redraw. How about? I kind of want to redraw Earthworm Jim because I've never drawn, I think. Well, I've drawn Earthworm Jim a couple times, but I don't think I've done justice. All right, here he is. We're gonna redraw Earthworm Jim. And I am pretty sure I did have reference for this one. I only did that first episode with no reference. I can always count on Matt to keep all the timers going, or all the counters going. I think that's your single most important mission, Matt. Oh, see, Howie likes Jim, so that's we picked the same thing, Howie. Eye-hand coordination, yeah, that's right. It's not easy. As they say, art is not all fun and games. All right, it's a lot of hard work, as they say, as somebody says. Someone will say it soon. I'd play the Redeem if I wasn't broke. Oh, that's fine. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Well, art is not all fun and games. It's a lot of hard work.
That's right, it is. Oh man, Matt, you're gonna get that horse counter up to 200. You broke the hands counter? Did you? It might just be you hit it too quick and it needed the little cooldown time. Perhaps. That's just a guess. I don't know. No, see, there it is. This is just like the 100 episode. That like Matt's goal was to get the horse counter up to 100 on the 100 episode, which was pretty fun. By the way, guys, next Friday when we're back to like our regularly scheduled program, our theme is gummies. The entire episode is gummies, as pitched by Bobo Laveau on Patreon. Don't forget, you guys that are patrons, I know a lot of you are, and I really, really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. You have a lot of opportunities to directly impact stuff. And I know that is very important to you guys because when I did the survey last year, that was the #1 ranked reward that you guys liked, was being able to directly have input on things I do. So don't forget that you guys can pick Doodle Stream themes. That's a pretty big perk that you get for being a patron. And a lot of yous don't do it. A lot of yous don't do it. Which is okay. That just means that the folks that do it, Mr. HinkleDraws, the folks that do give me suggestions, they get to have a lot of their suggestions, which is fine. Okay. I like the head, and now I gotta like redraw all the rest of it. What do we got? We have 98 minutes left. When is the where? So Matt, the Horses Part 2 stream, which is you're doing, is in a couple weeks after that. So yeah, next Friday is Gummies. And then the Friday after that is another Fill the Scene. So we're doing our third Fill the Scene, and that's Steve again. So Steve had suggested on his first run through a Fill the Scene. We did the kitchen. And then Hawkeye Lego Man for his second, he wanted to fill the scene, and we did the backyard. And so this is Steve's second suggestion now, and we're going back to fill the scene again. And we're doing a battle. He wants a giant battle. So then after that is Horses Part 2 because of Matt Elder. So you're not far away. You got like a couple weeks. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me while we watch the minutes go down and see exactly where this is gonna land. I'm very, very thankful that it got funded. I was a little worried, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried. I got a little worried when we were like getting into the single digits until the campaign was done and we still weren't funded. I was like, okay, all right. Matt Elder says, yeah, Horses 2. Trying to think when I suggested that 3 years ago. It wasn't that long ago, but it was probably a year ago. It was probably a year ago, to be fair. Funny Figs. Oh, actually, pardon me. Funny_Figs says, I did think the $20,000 stretch goal was a little ambitious for your first solo. Hey, I just wanted to have it there just in case. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to have it there just in case. Because I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And I really didn't know what to expect. Yeah, especially for my first one. Because it's like, yes, I've been a part of other ones that have been very, very successful, and so I'm trying to kind of remember that, but then also, like, it's my first solo one, so there's a lot of things to consider. Dave says, I had zero doubt that you were going to get... Well, I appreciate that. Hawkeye Legoman says, what will his second fill in the scene be again? A battle. Some kind of battle. Volume 2 or 3? For sure, yeah. Oh, like I was going to say, I was in the middle of a thought and then I didn't finish it. I was more concerned that if it hadn't got funded, that the people that wanted it weren't going to get it, because I just couldn't, like I said, I'm just not in a place to be like, oh yeah, let me drop a couple grand for some books, to front load some books for people. It was like, no, if it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen, and that's the end of it. And so I was like, man, hope it does get funded, because there's some people that want it, clearly. He's there. I promise you, Earthworm Jim is there. He's just kind of hidden. Give him his little belt. There you go, Doc. Now you're getting it. You waited just to be the 200th person. Kristen says, shoot for the moon. Yes. You never know, right? Yep, Doc did get the horse to 200. Dave says, it may have just had to order a few hundred books and toss them into the resale machines. People realize they meant, yeah. And I am going to order some extras, but not a ton. Not, because again, I don't got endless money. But I do want to have some for the table, for shows. But we're not talking a substantial amount. Like I said, that's why this is the only place you can guarantee yourself a copy. If you don't, then you are potentially risking missing out. Okay, is this Earthworm Jim on the same layer? It is. Layer check. Layer check. You know, the one stretch goal that I really wanted, but yeah, very, very ambitious, was I was really hoping to get the lanyards, the Doodle Stream lanyards. I was like, man, that'd be super cool. Like, the plan was an orange lanyard with like some of the absolute most iconic drawings, doodles on it. That's okay though. Hawkeye says, I wanted to troll Matt. Oh. Dave, I'm going to be a super proud owner of my copy. Looking forward to displaying it behind my desk. Yes, I appreciate that. You know what else is going to be really fun is the number of folks that, you know, will get a copy of this book and your suggestions are in it, right? It's like a vast majority of the suggestions are from you guys. They're not like my own prompts. I mean, it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. It does happen from time to time, but it's like the vast majority of these prompts are from you. So you guys that get a book, it can be... I think that's really cool, personally. Brian is here. What's up, Brian? I have this on mute, but check Discord if you want the prompt for the charity organizer. Nice. Also, hi all, and congrats me. Thank you. So after the stream today, after the countdown, 90 minutes to go, by the way. This should be an hour. Should be an hour to go. Did I set it to go at 7? Oh. I wonder if I messed up. Did I mess up? Because I cannot stream until 7. I thought I set it to 6:30. I guess I did mess up. I guess I set it to 7. Oh, you know what I did? Okay, I remember. It's gonna bleed into, I mean, like, barely. It is barely going to. Yeah, there will be color to Earthworm Jim, yeah, for sure. Yeah, that would be horrible. So, when I set it up a month ago, more than a month ago, I think now it's coming back. I thought I set it up for 6:30, but I think I set it up for 7 because it was the exact middle point of the normal stream. Because I didn't want it to go right to the end. I wanted to be able to like talk a little bit about it before ending. So I think that's what I did. So yeah, but we are gonna end today at 6:30 because we have to. Because I gotta like take a little break, reconfigure, and then I'm gonna be popping over to Brix O'Brien's channel because we're doing a charity collab. And that is definitely higher energy than this. So if you are not yet satisfied with your doodles for the day, you can pop over there after we get done. And I guess there'll be 30 minutes.
Art is not all fun and games. It's a lot of hard work.
I'm aware. Thank you, Ray. Yeah, and I guess nobody will be live for the final 30 minutes of the campaign. Oh well. Oh well. That's just how it is. Yeah, whoops indeed. Oh well. You know, it's hard. It's hard with so much stuff going on and a million things to plan for. It's just very difficult. And also to think so far in advance. Yeah, we don't make mistakes. Yeah, it will all work out. It'll be fine. Happy accidents indeed. Just learn from it. But yeah, it's a little tricky to like plan that far in advance. And yeah, when I was first getting it all planned together, there wasn't a collab stream with Brian at all planned, so that wasn't even factoring into my plans. You guys will have to let me know if you see a new backer pop on there. You let me know. All right, we got to shrink Earthworm Jim. This is how I prefer to count down my Kickstarters. Little Zelda music. And yeah, thank you to anyone who is here right now who did support this. I really appreciate it. I know there's a million things that you can support, and there's a million people you can support doing it. Money is tight. There's a million things going on. I appreciate it. Whoa. That was the wrong direction. Oh, what do we... Oh, that's weird. I don't like that hand at all. This is why hands are hard. Dave says, always room to help a friend live their dream. I appreciate it. I really do. This stuff is, man, it's not easy. Not that I thought it was going to be. I really, you know, I'm not a fool. Mr. Hinkle may be many things, but he is no fool. But yeah, it has been incredibly difficult journey trying to be self-sufficient as a freelance artist. Incredibly difficult. Because it's one of those things where, you know, you can work yourself to the bone and it doesn't necessarily pay off. It moves the needle, but it's like it's like this little, you know, insignificant little jump, and it's like, oh man, you know, you spend like 35 hours on a print and then no one buys it. It's like, well, that was a week. Kristen says, how to maximize the time for the most, but yeah. And I'm all about that. I am constantly very, very aware of my time and all those things, right? Time management, prioritization, all those things. I'm very on top of it. Very, very on top of it. And so that's why it's also like frustrating. Because I'm on top of all of it. And, you know, being subject to algorithms and social media platforms and copyrights and just, oh my goodness, the minefield of trying to be a self-sufficient artist is wild. And sometimes things work. Sometimes they don't. It's got very tiny legs. That's the thing. I keep trying to draw bigger legs, but it should not be bigger legs. Dave says, oh yeah? Did you have issues with the copyrights? Look at you using those emotes. Look at you. You know what's really funny? I got a bizarre copyright thing the other day. I'm still a
We
little...
don't make mistakes.
Yes, I know.
We have happy accidents.
This is true. This is very true. I've had a very bizarre copyright thing. So somebody used my website contact form, and it was very official. It was very official looking, right? Very official looking message, and it was like, you know, dear sir, it has come to our attention that, you know, there is some of our material on your website. They may be in violation of, you know, blah 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 point blah 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 of the Millennial Act of blah 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 on behalf of my client, blah blah blah, like this, like very official looking thing. I was like, okay, let's talk about it. And it said, here's a link to the infringing material, and I followed the link, and it was a dead link. Went nowhere. Didn't even have like my name or my website URL in it or anything. And it was like, on behalf of my client, and then there was no client given. Yeah, exactly, Ray. There's no client given. And then it was like my company, and I even did the Google research of the company, and I'm like, this company does not exist. But so the weird thing is, I replied, right? I replied with the email that I was given saying, hey, I'm a little confused. I did not, see, here's the thing. I did not admit any type of guilt. I was like, I would like to discuss this alleged accusation or whatever. Please let me know. But like the email couldn't even be delivered because it was like, this email address doesn't exist and the company doesn't exist. But I was like, yeah, clearly it was a scam. But the thing that I was like very confused by is that I'm like, they weren't asking for anything. Like literally were not asking me for anything. So I'm like, what's the scam? The scam is wasting my time? Making me spend a couple minutes reading something that means nothing? Like, is that the scam? It's a pretty weak scam. You know what I mean? Brother, don't even respond. If it's real, they'll get a hold. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, you know, I'm learning. That was the first time I got that. But I was just like, that was the one thing I was just trying to rack my brain around, was like, what is the scam? Like, it's clearly a scam, but what is the scam? Like, what are you trying to get? You're not asking me for anything. Your contact information doesn't work. What do you want? What do you want from me? What's the point? Well, the link might have been somewhere nasty. No, it didn't. Yeah, it could have been, but it didn't go anywhere. It was just dead. It was a dead link. Could be an extortion thing that they screwed up. Pay us or we will sue you. Exactly. That's what I would kind of expect from a scam, but it had nothing like that. Nothing. Troll's got a troll. Yep. Yep. Exactly. I'm kind of bummed that I'm not going to be able to sit here and watch literally the seconds go down with you guys. That was the whole plan. Sigh. Let me tell you something about plans. Let me tell you something about plans. A little gold action. Yeah, the best laid plans indeed. Dave says, I'm a bit bummed too, but still happy to celebrate your success week. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I thought for sure I'd set that up for 6:30. You know what it was? Here's what it was. I think I'm flashing back. Is that it was originally 6:30. And then closer to launch, I decided to switch it up to 7, so it was like the exact middle point of a live stream. I was like, oh, I'll switch it up because that'll be exactly the middle point of my stream. And then, like I said, a couple weeks later, we ended up planning the charity thing. And then that time slot kind of bumped my time slot. And then everything kind of just fell into place there. Yes. That's okay. The fact that you guys are here anyway is pretty awesome. And so yeah, if you don't normally pop by the stream, which why wouldn't you? But if you don't normally pop by the stream, it's very, very interactive. So this is a lot less interactive than normal, because I take suggestions in the suggestion box, which I do clear out every week. So it was cleared out before we started, and we pick a theme. So next week's theme is gummies. It's all about gummies. And you can make suggestions, and I do like 10-ish per episode. Sometimes I do more. Sometimes I do less. I think like 6 is kind of like my least amount per episode. But you're always welcome to stop by. We have a good time. You're always welcome here. And I also do live streaming on Tuesdays now. And Tuesdays are the studio hours. So those are definitely a lot more chill. It's a lot more conversation than it is drawing. Or sometimes I just show off new artwork. Or if I just did a show, I talk about the show. And I share facts about the show, like what sold well, what didn't sell that well, what commissions did I do. And I actually really like that. That's been a fun addition to the streaming plans. But so Tuesdays are at 12:30 and they go 2 hours, and then Fridays are at 5 to 8 and they go 3 hours normally. Not today, but normally. Gummies. That is an interesting. It is. It is very much based on an inside joke, Dave. So Boba Laveau, who's an awesome patron of mine, is also a big fan and patron of Bricks O'Brien, and Brian has the legacy of the gummies. He's all about gummy bears. You know, he's got like the spicy gummy bear challenge he does. I've been asked to draw a number of like Nintendo related characters as gummies for his audience. So Boba Laveau is all about gummies, and so he does request gummies often on other streams. Like during our Battlestar Galactica episode, he requested the robot guys. I think it starts with a C something, as gummy bears. It's like his thing. It's his bit. He's committed to the bit, you know? You gotta be committed to the bit. There you go. Silence. Thank you. Wow, I'm glad I took away your geek cards. I've never watched that, though. I've never watched Battlestar Galactica. I haven't watched a lot of things, to be fair. I need to. It's on my list.
Looks so yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy.
Looks so good.
Yummy, yummy.
Looks so good. I love it. The first time we used that, oh man, people were caught off guard. What did I just hear? Don't worry about it. Oh, he's got like a little, I forgot his like little backpack thing. He's got like a little tiny backpack. And it's just like also white. And then he's also got a gun holster. That's the best one. It is. It's a pretty good one. Have you seen all of them, Doc? All the redeems? I mean, there's not like a ton of them. But what is there, like 10?
You're making us a little bit uncomfortable.
Relax, big guy. He's just doing this for his art. Right, Homer?
Oh, yeah. Art. Relax. I'm just doing this for my art. I like the Napoleon one, but I mean, I love Napoleon Dynamite so much. It's pretty much the best drawing I've ever done. I was so pleased with myself when I set that up. I was so happy. So I have a show this weekend, just so you guys know. I'm going to be at Retro World Expo, which is a video gaming con in Hartford. So very close to home, which is good. That is only 15 minutes away in downtown Hartford. Today is a setup day, but I didn't want to miss the streams. I also didn't know it was going to have a thunderstorm tornado nonsense. I definitely did not want to be out there in that. But, so I'm opting to go do the setup and the day of, Saturday, which you can do that as an option. It's early, though, so I'm going to be, I have a 5:30 a.m. wake up, and then I need to get down there, get to the convention center around 8. But I'm looking forward to it. It's my second time to go. You guys know I'm a big video game fan, so I like it. Have you been there? Yeah, I've been there before. Gummy O'Brien in the Doodles of, yeah, oh yeah. See? What did I just say? It's the bit. So I've been there before. Here's the interesting thing, Ray. So I hope you'll be around on Tuesday, Ray, for the studio hours, because obviously we're going to talk about Retro World Expo. Last year, Retro World Expo was my worst show for the entire year. My worst show. I didn't lose money. Don't get me wrong. I did not lose money. But I brought home very little. I can't remember off the top of my head what it was, but I can look at that on Tuesday when we do that show. And I actually was not going to go back. But I had someone convince me that I should give it one more chance. So we're gonna see. I mean, barring disaster, yes. Hawkeye Legoman says, I'm now imagining a gummy Wario. See, look, you're already thinking about it. Yeah, Ray's like, and you're going back. Yeah, so like I said, I was talked into giving it one more shot by a fellow artist, not by like the showrunner. You should come back. No, because a lot of other folks that I know that were there did really well. So I don't know if it was just a layout issue. And that's the thing, you know, right? Every show, there's a million reasons, and you can't, it's like, what else, what does any of it really mean? But I am in a dramatically different place this year on the layout, which I also don't really tend to check the layout ahead of time, because I'm like, you know what, it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. We're gonna find out when I get there. So it's very rare that I check ahead of time to see that kind of information. They do send it out usually, but I'm like, yeah, whatever. I don't need it. I just flag the email, and if I need it, I'll look at it. But I am against the wall, which I noticed the people around the wall were getting a nice amount of traffic. I was like in the middle and was getting nothing. So we're gonna see. It's a weekend show, Saturday and Sunday all day. The cost wasn't super high. It's like, I think $200 or $225 for the table. So it wasn't awful. 65 minutes to go. We're like 30-ish minutes until I was gonna wrap for today. All right, we need to pick. Oh, that's right. Brian said he sent me a prompt for the charity thing. Maybe I'll do that. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, interesting. Sega Saturn guy. Okay, I can try to draw this guy. This is something that the organizer of the charity that the next stream I'm doing with Brian wanted. So I'll do that. Dave says, what's the furthest you could see yourself traveling for a show? So I went to DC for AwesomeCon. And that, you know, it's DC, and it's downtown DC, not like Dulles Expo Center, like next to the White House, at the Washington DC Convention Center, which was kind of intimidating. But I didn't think I was going to get in. I applied, and I honestly did not think I was going to get in. I was like, all right, we'll see. And I got in, so I was like, I guess I need to go. I guess I'm going to this now. So that was 9 hours, and that was like a lot, and I don't really want to go further than that. But the thing is, like, if it's... There's a couple things. If I can have help from friends, that makes a huge difference. And help meaning, like, if they can help me with my table at the show, and then if they can maybe let me crash so I don't have to pay for a hotel, which makes a huge difference. And that was something that I got at Kristen says the perimeter's where all the good stuff. Yeah, exactly. I'm hoping. That's what I hope for. But yeah, lodging, getting assistance with lodging is like a mega factor into how far I'm willing to travel. Because if I don't have to spend another $200, $300, $400 on a hotel, and I can, you know, it just makes a huge difference. Hawka Legoman says, it's coming. Dave says, if you find shows out in Michigan, you are always welcome and will have a full on support. Yeah, I appreciate that, Dave. So the only show that comes to mind that I'm looking at doing one day in that area is C2E2. I think that's Chicago. I know that's not exactly the same location, but like that general area. That one is on my list one day. I'm drawing this guy. So yeah, like I said, the organizer for the charity that we're doing on this next stream with Brian, he was asked if he wanted me to draw something for him, and so this is like a Sega mascot, I think, from old Sega commercials. It's like a guy in like a karate outfit. Dave says, PAX East. You cannot have an artist table at PAX East. They do not accept artists. Unfortunately, I would love to be at PAX East, but that is not an option. They do not allow artists. They actually haven't for a very long time. They did at one point, but it's been several years since they've allowed artists. They have no form of like Artist Alley. They only accept like licensed artists and like industry folks. It is too bad. I would love to do that show. I would absolutely love to do that show. Especially because of how much I love like video game stuff. See, that's the thing. Here's the interesting thing about Retro World Expo. Retro World Expo, as I said, was my worst show last year. It was the least profitable show I did for the year. I had probably the most fun at that show. because I love video games. There was like different video game YouTube folks that I follow that I got to meet. I spent money buying games, but like, yeah, I didn't make a lot of money. So it was like a weird trade-off. Rude. Who's rude? Me? Am I the rude one? This guy's got some crazy hair. Oh, you can't even see it. Oh, Paxy's being rude? Yeah. I mean, obviously you're very offensive. I know. I gotta tone it down. I'm so thankful I didn't lose power. I was very worried I was gonna lose power. We lose power all the time. We lose power because a bird sneezes. Did you see that pin 15 earlier? Disgusting. I know, Ray. I know. Now time for the tough part. Making it look like the person, right? The likeness. $57 minutes, less than an hour. You guys will have to let me know if anybody recognizes this guy. Because I don't. But I was like not really a Sega kid, as you guys probably know. As you guys, I'm sure, are aware. Brian says, "Oh, I'm back. Are you listening now, or am I muted still?" Too sharp. Those are too sharp. So, cool. I was saying earlier that I messed up with the timing for the end of the project. Because I thought it ended at 6:30 and I set it up to end at 7. And I realized why I did that. Because when I originally set it up, I had 6:30. That was the time I put, and it was that for a long time actually. And then I was like, oh, you know what? Let me put it for right in the middle of the stream, like my normally scheduled stream. And so I changed it. And then I've kind of just been working with that assumption back for the 6:30. So, yeah, we're not actually going to be here for the... There'll be 30 minutes left, which is fine. It happens. We gotta get this thing to 70 backers. Somebody call it grandma. Thanks, Ray. Appreciate you, Ray. As always, appreciate all my friends and their guidance and feedback for the campaign and for just everything. I certainly make no claims to know everything, so I'm always thankful that there are people that can let me know what they think. It's all about that personal network. Yeah, I know. It's scary without the eyes. It's fair. Sega Saturn. What does the Sega Saturn logo look like? I think I know, but I need to look at it. Oh, it doesn't really have a logo. It's just like... Does the Sega Saturn have a logo? No, it's just Sega. I'm just gonna do the Sega. Classic Sega. The SEGA. Oh, it's on... Oh, it's with Earthworm Jim. Layer check. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. SEGA. This is how I do when I'm trying to plan out letters, right? Because I know I'm going to mess it up and I know I'm going to run out of space. So I kind of plan out where they're going to be, like blocks like that. Most of the time, if I'm not like just going, like a lot of times on this stream, I just go, right? Because that's the point of the Doodle stream, is I'm not really like trying to think about it. I'm just going. But if I'm doing like a real project, I'll do that. I'll like block out the letters like that, so that I don't run out of space. Did any of you guys that are here, who are currently watching, did any of you guys back at the Super Hinkle Superfan level? Dave's like, of course. Thank you, Dave. Do you have an idea of what you want for your like character commission? Obviously, you don't need to know it right now. I'm just curious if you've got something in mind. I know somebody, Ken did, and he'd reached out already because he had an idea and wanted to know if it was okay. And I'm like, yeah, dude, of course. You can have whatever you want.
Jack, I want you to draw me like one of your French girls.
You got it, Ray. Ray says, what if I could, man? No, I appreciate it. It's all good. It's all good. I was just curious if anybody that is here that did back that has an idea of what they want. I don't really like that. I thought I was going to, and I didn't. Somehow, I feel like it was crooked a little bit. Dave says, I hadn't given it much thought yet, to be honest. You have plenty of time. Plenty of time. I'm very glad that got added. I was very hesitant to, because I'm like, nobody wants to give me that much money. That final $200 tier was absolutely a last-minute ad. Because the 100 was the top before that. And I was like, I don't feel like it's enough value to justify it. But then I felt a little better when I added the commission, because I'm like, yeah, this is something I do all the time. I know the value of this. Brian says, again, you're welcome. Cue the, what's his name? From Moana. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. What's his character's name? Is it Maori? No, that can't be it, is it? What's the character's name? Okay. It is Maui. Interesting. What? Wait. What? I'm so confused. Did something weird with the layers and now I'm all messed up. I'll just fuse those and add a new one. Layer check. See, that's why there's a layer emote. Layer check. Why is this? Oh, it's got to be down here. Man, it's throwing me off. Does anyone recognize this guy now? Is it starting to come back to memory or no? I like that little subtle Pokemon coming out of the Pokeball sound from the anime. Dave says no. That's alright. Like I said, I don't recognize him. I never really paid attention to Sega commercials. I was just like, he's not cooler than Mario, so. I only remember seeing my cousins had a Game Gear, right? That's the portable one. And I remember liking just how absolutely vibrant and bright the colors were compared to the Game Boy. But like, I tried playing Sonic and I couldn't do it. I still can't really do it. It goes too fast for me. I can't keep up with the screen. And it's just like not my level of play. where it's just like I'm about collecting everything and exploring everything, and like with a Sonic game, I feel like you have to not and just run it as fast as you can. What's up, Jay Freak? Brian says he was featured in the Japanese Sega Saturn. Oh, that's why. So this is like really, really obscure unless you're into retro. Yeah, got it. That makes more sense. I like half read the thing. You know how it is. You know how it goes. How's it going, Jay Freak? Welcome to the countdown party. I forgot I set the time slightly off, so we're gonna end soon. We're gonna end the stream soon, but then the campaign still goes on for another 44 minutes. Dave says, totally agreed. Mario, I tried collecting all the coins. Sonic never clicked. Yeah. It's just like not my level of play. Thanks for the follow, Love Retro, by the way. That's a great username. OMG, it's Sega. I'm like, okay, you can't know this unless like, there's no way you will know who this is. Hello, welcome to the stream. What is? Oh, that's right. I don't need that layer anymore. That layer's dead to me. How was work today, Jay Freak? Thanks so much for bringing him to life. Yeah, my pleasure. That's what I do. Let me just add a little bit for the eyes, and I think I'll probably be done after that. Probably be done after that. Okay, cool. The pen 15. Oh my goodness, I can't believe. No, I actually can't believe that Doc wanted me to draw that. I mean, that's pretty good for 60 seconds. That's pretty good, you gotta admit. Look at the articulation on that pen. Very nice. Jay Freaks is definitely busy. We're on deadline, so pulling some long hours, unfortunately. Yeah. I know how that goes. What else is something we can draw? We have 42 minutes left to go for the end of the Kickstarter. Just so you know, we're at 69 backers, $5,524, which is awesome. The goal was 5, so we hit the goal, which is sweet. Funny fix. Oh, that's the secret to making a clip. Just let it load for like 20 minutes. Okay. We need to do another one, but it has to be simple. Oh, did you do a clip for me, Ray? Thank you. I appreciate it. Dave says, I'd love to see the pledge count move up before the end of the Kickstarter. That'd be nice. It is live. It is counting down live. That is a live feed, ladies and gentlemen. That is a live feed. Can I pick something? Oh, let me do this guy. All right, guys, this is episode 17. All right, this is episode 17. This was pretty great. Drawing Pokey, which I will be drawing again soon. But I'm gonna draw this orange guy. This was a big deal back when the episode, the person watching, which I do not believe I've seen him for a long time. So, but he was on his lunch break and he said, I'm eating an orange, why don't you draw an orange like attacking somebody? And then he liked it so much and was so inspired by it that he went home and he drew his own like orange with like a sword and stuff. That was pretty cool. So that might be the last one. So I don't think it like necessarily needs like a redemption, but I'm just gonna redraw it. So yeah, if anybody is watching, if you haven't pledged for the book, you have exactly 40 minutes left until this window closes, and then your opportunity is gone to guarantee yourself a copy. Like I said, there will be extras, but I really wouldn't recommend counting on that to get a copy of the book. It's better to do it now. That way you know you're gonna get it. It would be super cool to see one more person. If we could get to 70 before we're done, that would be great. But there's still 40 or 39 minutes left now. And it is a collection of my live streaming artwork. For 3.5 years. You get to look at my artwork from 3.5 years. Don't you love looking up reference for stupid things like oranges? It's like, why do I need a photo of an orange? Do I not know what an orange looks like? That's what you may ask yourself. Did I give him a leaf? I knew I gave him a leaf. He needs a stem. All those little pores for the orange, you know? And yeah, another reminder, after this, at 7 o'clock, I will be hopping over to Brian's channel. We are going to finish out his week of charity live streaming with another Doodle stream collaboration. So I will draw for donations. Should be a good time. I think what I want to do is give him like a wound. He's been in battle, you know? He's got a wound. Hype indeed. Okay. Hawkeye Lego Man says, I somehow came to the point to make an anime version of Doc Samson. It looks good at the end. Well, good. You just drew that today? Right now? I recognize this song. I recognize this song. I recognize this version of this song. But see, I'm going to be thrown off when there's no Metal Gear Solid sound. Brian says, here's the incentive previews for those who are here. Very nice, thank you. Take a look, take a look. I have never heard the rest of this song. I'm like, I don't even know what to do with myself. It's weird without the metal. Yeah, exactly. But I've also just never heard more than the little clip. I'm like totally off guard. I'm changing the orientation of the slice. Okay. I'm in danger. Thank you, Ray. Alright, we gotta give it a leaf. because anytime you draw a fruit, it has a leaf on it, even though that's like not how it works. Although I did, once I was at the grocery store and I bought an apple, I think, where I was looking at the apples and there was one that had the stem and the leaf on it, and I was like, this is so beautiful. I feel like this is not real. This is like, it's like a glitch in the Matrix. It's not supposed to happen. It like had a giant stem with a very beautiful big leaf on it, and I was like, I've never seen this. I was so happy. I was so happy at how happy the guy that asked for this was. It brought me a lot of joy how happy he was with it. And you know, like I said, he was just on his lunch break. He asked for it, and then it was super inspiring to him. He went back home that day and he drew his own, and I was like, that was awesome. I want samurai pineapple. This man, this man will love this orange now. Yeah, if he sees it. I think he still follows me, but I don't know. All right, let me do another layer for the hands. Also his sword too. I think I want to give him like a special sword. Actually, there's a whole fruit-based anime here waiting to be. Yeah, probably. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I think I do want to give him like a special sword of some kind. Let's do, how about, this can be the start of a medieval fruit series, a new comic strip maybe, dragon fruit terrorizing the village. This can be a leaf, how about? Guys, have I told you how absolutely amazing it has been doing these Earthbound things every day? Have I mentioned? It has been so much fun, and I feel like I'm drawing something for me, which I am, and it's just like, it's been awesome. So happy. I just spend so much time drawing stuff for other people. I don't draw stuff for me, ever. Because I like to pay bills and eat. But still. I'll show you guys, if you want. I don't have to, but I can show you guys some of the other ones that I've drawn so far that have not been shown, if you would like to see them before we end. Or maybe if we can actually get to 70 backers, I'll show you. Jay Freak says, it's nice to draw stuff for yourself. Yeah, it is. Druid grape shapeshifts into a raisin. That's nice. That's awesome. Let's see. What do I want to do? Is that crooked? I feel like it is slightly crooked. Let me do this. Yes. Need to erase a little bit. I want to show that it's like not like going like this. This is what I want to. Oh, that's good. I'm putting out the message, but after 3 months of dead silence, my networks appear to have fallen apart. Love that. Yeah, man. Ray, it's just like, if you're not on top of it, it's like the world just forgets about you. It's amazing. What did I do recently? I did... no, I should do an orange slice. I should do an orange... Oh, like the slice of it. Like... like that symbol. That's what I should do. There we go. I like that. What was I gonna say? Oh, I got a message from one of the platforms. I don't know which platform. Facebook. So I don't know. But it was like definitely like a automated. Yeah. It was like an automated. You know, trying to get money out of me. But it was like, we couldn't help but notice your most recent post didn't perform super well. Have you tried? It was another one of those things where it's like, have you tried doing X, Y, or Z? Things that I have absolutely 100% have tried and tried to death. Have you tried doing that? And I'm like, see, this is the kind of message that just makes me mad, because it's like, I get that you're trying to scam me, but like get money out of me. But like, can you at least know what I've already done? Like, I hate being told to post every day. I hate being told to post. I am the king of posting every day. I have a legacy of posting every day. You can't tell me to post every day. I post every day. I'm the guy that's like been contemplating whether I should start posting 2 times a day. Which a lot of people do. Alright, so I'm just gonna color up this orange and then we're gonna be done. This is when I thought the campaign was gonna end, but actually it ends in 27 minutes. But I have another thing I gotta get ready for. The thing we've been talking about. But yeah, Ray, it's amazing. It's like you're not active for a little bit of time, and then it's like, nope, you don't exist anymore. Dun 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 dun. Everybody, again, thank you guys for being here with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the campaign. Another campaign. I appreciate it.
Wow.
I know.
You did these?
I did.
Freehand?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave. You guys are awesome. Brother, you should absolutely Brother, you should absolutely... Brother, you absolutely should not post twice a day. But you absolutely should get an automatic service that will post for you twice a day. Yes. Dun dun. Da da dun 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 da da da. slightly yellowish, orangish teeth. See, if you gave me text to talk, you wouldn't have these issues. I don't know if I want to embark on that. Text to speech. Do I want to embark on that? Folks that are here, do I want to implement this? That seems dangerous. But is it any more dangerous than anything else? That's the question. Is it any more dangerous than anything else? Funny Fig says, I'm spoiled now. Hawkeye Lego Man says, I don't know. Thank you. Make it a subscriber perk. Can I do that? I don't know if I can do that. I admittedly have no idea. I'm trying to go for like an orange metal. I do want to take this line work and do this. I just want it like engraved in there. I don't want it to be like, you know. Look, I'm just the idea guy. You gotta figure it out. Says funny_figs. The Eyebrow Express says, I'm back. What's the sitch? What is the situation? So the situation is I'm gonna be ending now-ish. I forgot that the campaign does not end at 6:30, ends at 7. So I'm actually not gonna be live for the final countdown, which is a shame, but that's my fault. I thought it was 6:30. It was actually 6:30, and then I changed it before I launched, and I forgot. But I'm going to be live again because I need a little bit of a break, and then I'm going to go live on Brian's channel for a charity collab. I will be drawing for donations. JFreak says, I'll admit, my brain was thinking closed captioning, but then I thought about it, and chat having text-to-speech. That could be dangerous. It could be, see? Could be dangerous. Could be dangerous. How about no? Probably needs to be a little darker, I think. But we did gain 2. We gained 2. What do I want to say? 2 new backers during this stream, which is cool. So thank you. If you are watching, lurking, I appreciate it. Thank you to anybody who has supported the campaign through the entire duration of the 3 months. You guys are super awesome. Can't do it without you. There we go. There's our orange with his new sword. And that's the old one. From episode something. I don't know. A while ago. Episode 17. From episode 17. Eyebrow Express says, ooh, that sounds hype. Yes. Alright, everybody, that's it for me. It looks peachy. It's supposed to look orangey. Excuse me? It's supposed to look orangey. So, we didn't draw a ton of things. I was super distracted, but that's okay. It was more about watching the countdown. But we did draw. We did a redraw of this little piggy, this little piglet, which I'm not really super happy with, from episode 1. So we redid that. We redid Earthworm Jim from like episode 5 or 6. What could go wrong? It looks peachy. And then we've got this guy who is from the Japanese Sega Saturn commercials. I don't recall his name, but that's like a spokesperson for the Sega Saturn. Doc Samson swung in with a 60-second challenge. He wanted me to draw a Pen 15. So here's his, yeah, Mr. Sega. So here's his Pen 15. And then, yeah, we redrew the orange. Good times. So there's 19 minutes left to go. Thank you guys again to everybody who supported the book. I appreciate it. Sorry that we're not going to be together literally down to the seconds. That was the plan. But I gotta bail and get ready for the next stream. So Bricks O'Brien is in the chat right now. You see his name. Bricks O'Brien's got the little palm tree. Make sure you head over to his channel at 7 and you'll see more of me. I'll be drawing for Cherry. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Exactly. So if you're not following, give him a follow. We do a lot of stuff together. We made a kids book together. So he's good people. Very entertaining. Thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate everybody's time and support through this campaign. You guys are really awesome. I'm super happy that it got funded. I'm really excited. I can't wait to get it out and into your hands as soon as possible. Awesome job, Kevin. Have a great night. Yes, you too, Dave. Thank you all. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Hopefully I'll see you again in like 15 to 20 minutes over on Brian's channel, but if not, I will see you guys on Tuesday for the Studio Hours stream where we're going to talk about Retro World Expo. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your night. See you later. Sorry, no raid. I gotta run. See you guys later.